It's baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Chad Green, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here.
Hernandez.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I got the count. 0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. LeMahieu over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So bases are empty here with two gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He's set. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So now Carlos Santana, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Lindor at second with two down. And he falls behind 0-2. Popped him up. Urshela is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Tribe. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees,
now here's the pitch.
the second baseman, DJ.
There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And now Clint Frazier
The designated hitter.
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
It's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No outs, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Shields is right there, 1 down.
Batting 4th, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
The first baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Popped high in the air. Santana has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, number 20.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a liner, but foul. And Judge is off and running. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. To Shields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Franmil Reyes. No balls and 1 strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Josh Naylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gehrig.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Struck him out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swung on and chopped up the middle, reined in, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be. Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 2-0. In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 5. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Delino DeShields goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. The Yanks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chad Green earns the victory on the mound. Shane Bieber. Daytime baseball. Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Chris Martin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Rollins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Joe Morgan stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Next up for the Red Sox, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. White Sox coming up on MLB Network. Mark Burley gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there's one gone to start the night. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard to center field. Kemp is there. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Kemp retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Back on the south side, second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through. Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Striding in for Boston, Gary Sheffield. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Gehrig on at first, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. To second for one. On to Freeman, a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Ballinger. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
batting fifth, the first baseman, Cody.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett.
George Brett.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first. He's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, man, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
The throw to the plate. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mark Burley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mark Burley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Count remains 2-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We've played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Gallo.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Lined into right, a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Up next for Chicago, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up to Morgan at the bag. To Gehrig for the double play.
The pitcher.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Ready now for the White Sox, Chris Martin. Now here's the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounder down the line at third. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Here's the first pitch to him. Lou Gehrig will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. From the stretch, Gary Sheffield is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his ace swing.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. First pitch on its way.
You guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Bench.
Stepping up now, Johnny Bench comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mark Burley.
At the plate, Mark Burley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A swing and a ground. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it halfway home. Still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Cody Ballinger.
Now the pitch. Cody Ballinger is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there. What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His 4th long ball of this series. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. The 0-2 once more. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he popped him up. In comes Judge. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And there's one down now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gehrig. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, all tied at 1-1. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer so far in the series as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Andrew Miller.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Williams comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jones.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Chipper Jones. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good change-up there as he takes command. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
It's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Ballinger.
Cody Ballinger at the plate now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sheffield. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Set and the pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. Popped him up. Reyes waits on it. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
digging in once again, George Brett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bench is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Freddie Freeman will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey Gallo.
So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Johnny Bench. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Count now a ball and a strike.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ozzie Albies will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He bat.
Oh, and he lays out to make a great... David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, David.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Aaron Judge. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And that one is gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
The pitcher, number 21. Andrew.
To the plate now, Andrew Miller, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Throw on to 1st, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Chipper Jones.
In now, Chipper Jones. Hard hit ball to short. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryant.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Robertson pauses. Here's the first pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Striding in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit.
Fans, this reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. If you want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure you're outfitted for the postseason. have what it takes to be a Major League umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp. Both in the classroom and on the diamond, this is your chance to learn how the big leagues do it, no matter what level you're working at now. Don't wait. It's the chance of a lifetime. Become the best umpire you can be. Visit MLBUC.com. The Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com. don't forget, you can follow all things baseball with MLB at Bat, the #1 app for live baseball. Stay connected to every pitch with highlights, replay reviews, scores, live radio broadcasts, and more. Get the At Bat app for your smartphone or tablet. Visit MLB.com for details. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com. As the official charity of Major League Baseball, the Boys and Girls Club of America allows more than 4 million children annually the chance to realize their dreams both on and off the field. Visit the Boys and Girls Club of America online at bgca.org. A reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Ted Williams, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Lou Gehrig is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Hey, one of the key home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. No better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.